guys, it's Shani. So in today's video, I'm doing a Q&A. I haven't done one of these videos in the longest time. Q&As are my favorite videos to watch because I feel like you can get to know someone on more of a personal level. So I just had a massive V and I have so much energy right now. I feel like I can just go on the dance floor and like break it down for like 3 hours straight. But before I do that, let's do this Q&A. I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram. We have so many here, so let's go ahead with the first one. And that is, have you ever made out with a girl? No, I have never like hooked up with a girl. I've kissed like my friends, you know, when you're drunk, just having a good time and you're like, mwah, mwah. That's all I've done with like, probably like 6, 7 girls, like all my really close friends. I don't think of it as a big deal at all. It's just something normal to me. Oh my god, I have a question here that says, have you ever farted in an aisle and then walked away because it smelled so bad? People ask the best questions, honestly. I feel like people look at girls and just think they don't fart, they don't poop. We do, honey. Well, at least I do, and I'm not ashamed to admit that I do fluff quite a bit. So yeah, of course I've done that. We've all done that, come on. Just quickly, I want to say thank you so much to Best Fiends for sponsoring this video. I'm sure you guys have heard about this app on the online world. Everyone and their mums are playing it, I swear. But you guys know I would never promote anything that I don't genuinely love or play. So it is a free app. I'll leave the link down below if you guys are interested in downloading it. So basically what Best Fiends is a puzzle adventure game where you collect and upgrade characters by matching colored objects to defeat the slugs. I've been playing it for about 6 months now and I'm on level 80. I'm so proud of myself. So Best Fiends is doing a treasure hunt where 15 items will be hidden in the game, and if you find all of the items, you'll unlock a new character or gold and diamonds if you already have all the characters. So to find all of the clues for your treasure hunt, make sure to go over to Best Fiends' Facebook page, and before you get started, you can get a bonus clue by watching this new Best Fiends video. I will leave it in the description below. It features Kate Walsh. The hint is look for her slippers in the video and try and find them in the game. So let's go ahead and continue with the questions. The next question is, what kind of drunk are you? So I know there's a lot of different categories that you can be. Like my mum, no offense, but she gets like kind of emotional sometimes. Not all the time, just sometimes. There's like talkative drunks, there's drunks that aren't that talkative, that are kind of quiet. But there's been one time where I've been really emotional, really upset, and that's when I had Jim Beam, like bourbon, and I was like crying in my room while it was my mum's 40th birthday. It was honestly horrific. My mum was like, come out now, the speeches are on, like you've got to do your speech. And I was like, I don't want to. It was honestly so bad. So I'm staying away from Jim Beam. It's disgusting anyway. But other than that, I'm just, I don't know, really talkative, like loud, probably annoying, just the usual. What is the most uncomfortable situation you have been in? I would say the most uncomfortable feeling that I get is when I'm in a group setting. If I'm with like a bunch of people that I don't really know and I have to like publicly speak, oh, I get so awkward. I literally turn into another person. It's like sometimes I get really bad social anxiety. Sometimes I'm completely fine to be around people and be loud and happy and chirpy and stuff. It's just sometimes when I feel like a little bit off, oh, I get so awkward and uncomfortable. And it's happened a lot of times, like when I was with my boyfriend's family, we were literally just sitting at the table playing a board game. It was my turn and I was like, I've got to go. And I literally just walked out of the room. I was so uncomfortable. Like, I just get uncomfortable like the weirdest times ever. Speaking of uncomfortable situations, last week something happened that really bothered me, and I feel like it's interesting to share with you guys because it's so laughable. Ugh. Okay, so basically what happened, my friend sent me a screenshot of a bunch of girls bitching about me. I can't even say that word. I'm completely fine with girls not liking me because you don't have to like every single person. That's just life. That's just how it works. I'm fine with that. But then this one girl commented on this photo and said, one time I went up to Shani into a club and she said to me, I've got people to see and places to go, and then went up in their face. Like, that is literally the biggest lie I've ever heard. And I was just so shocked that some people actually go to the extent of making things up to make me look bad. I scroll down, she has another comment and I'm like, really? It says that one time I was in a shopping center, I put my sunnies on so no one would come up to me. I was rude to anyone that was trying to help me. And I was like, Chloe, like go pay for my stuff. I'm not paying for it. So anyways, I messaged this girl and I was like, why are you making up lies about me? Like, people do this all the time. I'm so sick of it. It's embarrassing. Like, just stop doing this. And the message above was her like, hey babe, just wondering if I can buy some like Jeffree Star products off you. Like, being all nice to me. But then she goes publicly and just writes all this about me. I don't know, I found that really entertaining, so I really wanted to share that with you guys, but it cracks me up. But just so you guys know, I would never treat any of you like that. Every time I see you guys, we stop, we take photos, we chat. Sometimes it's quicker than normal, sometimes we stay there for a while and talk. It just depends on how, I don't know, how we're clicking, how the atmosphere's going, but I will always be nice to you guys. So please, if you ever see anything like that, just don't even look twice at it. The next question is, what is one annoying thing your boyfriend does that you don't like? And I'm so sorry, Jonathan, if you're watching, like seriously, every time I say this to him, he gets so mad. But you know when you're talking to someone and you can really hear when they're like you can just hear their mouth like kind of dry? I don't know, but every time he does that and every time I notice it, I'm like, oh, do you want a drink of water? Because it's really irritating. And I do it all the time as well. Like literally everyone does it. But it's just something, for some reason, I pick up all the time when he talks. All the time. Love you, John. The next question is, do you find being a YouTuber has made you gain confidence in yourself? 100%. If you guys knew me in high school, it's literally like a completely different person. I was just such a quiet child. Ever since I came out of the I was... hate these new YouTube rules. You can't say stuff like that. Ever since I came out of Between Your Legs, I was very shy, withdrawn. I excluded myself from a lot of conversations and I always found it really hard to make friends. But ever since I started YouTube, I definitely have gained a lot of confidence. I guess it just took me a while to realize that we're all on the same page. We're all only human. No one is above anyone else. Not even Beyonce is above anyone else. We're literally all Beyoncés, okay? So once I realized that, I just became more confident in talking to other people and just happier. And that is where confidence comes from, I think. So yeah, I've never been more confident and I hope you guys feel the same as well. You guys are beautiful and amazing. One thing that I want you guys to take seriously is to always stay true to yourself and what you believe in, and always be yourself no matter who you are around. I have a group of friends that are like, I don't know how you post photos like without makeup and videos and Snapchat being all weird and whatever. And I'm like, because that's just who I am. That's my personality. I'm a very weird person. I feel like everyone is weird deep down and you don't have to change for anyone. The last question that we have here is, have you ever had trust issues in a relationship before? So I personally haven't, and I feel like that would suck really bad to have trust issues because trust is like the most important thing in a relationship. So everyone that I've dated 2 people like seriously, and both of them have never done anything for me to think that they're up to anything. They've never like cheated on anyone else. They've never like spoken to girls when we've been dating. So I don't have a reason to have trust issues. I feel like if your boyfriend has cheated on you before or you've caught them talking to girls, that's when it's going to be really, really hard. That would suck so bad. But I'm just glad that it hasn't happened to me. And I hope it never does. And I hope you guys haven't had to experience trust issues in a relationship because it just kills me thinking about it. I feel like people make out that relationships are just so complicated and hard. But if 2 people love each other and they trust each other, there's like no problem really. There's like little arguments, but that's normal, you know what I mean? But anyways guys, there we have my Q&A. I feel like you guys now know a lot of personal things about my life and I hope you enjoyed it because I'm a very open person. Like usually I'm a really open person, but for the past like year or something, I've really like taken a step back because obviously my audience has like grown a lot and I'm really like self-conscious of like what could hurt people with what I say, or like my opinions hurt people. So I try and keep really quiet a lot of the time. I'll always be myself, but I feel like I kind of have to filter myself and keep it like PG on my channel just to be safe. But I feel like this video was personal, so I hope you guys liked it. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video.